broke something, but oh well. Thinking we need to just go. What do you think, fam? Hey, welcome back. Hello again. Just starting up here. So yeah. Just let me know if the music's a bit too loud, but I wanted to try something a bit different. Just cause, you know. Let's see. It's kind of blaring in my ear as well. There we go. I don't know if that's still like too quiet though. I don't know. Let's put it back up like that for a little bit, I guess. But yeah, welcome everybody back to the Bite the Robot Show. I'm Bite, and we made some gunpla. That's why we're all here. Is some gunpla and chill. So I worked a little bit on the Bite pot. Alright, that's good. Let's see. Since the last time you were here, Holy, we got this boy. But I also made... I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I made this Iron-Blooded Orphans style Gundam. And I also made a Samurai Gundam on stream. This guy. I haven't come up with a good name for him yet, but you know, that's alright. He's styling. Yeah. I don't really got much else to say except we're gonna be doing some breaking. I think it'd be to my best interest, I suppose. I don't know. But I think it would be fun to take this guy out on a test flight, I suppose. Because I think having some samurai action might be kind of fun, you know? So, I'm just going to load him up and we're going to go. But to give you an idea of what this guy is, this is a martial arts Tanegashima Golden Dragon Bow SD, not SD Gundam. And I adore this thing. It is very cool. So, without further ado, I'm gonna quit stalling and actually get on with it. Let's see now. So how have you been, Holiepa? Just chilling, doing the thing. Scooch up a bit. There we go. The robot has emerged from the depths. Oh, hey. That's actually a good way. Ryoro, in English, Dragon Lion. That's a cool name, actually. I do believe I'm gonna have to change that. That's a good suggestion, actually. I like it. Change the name. So we are looking at Gundam. Ryoro. Alright. I like it. yeah. And actually, I have to reload the model, otherwise it won't display the name. Let's see now. Now we're gonna go break stuff with it. And I think what I want to do... Heck yeah, the Rust Bucket's still one of my favorites too. What I think I want to do is see how far this thing goes in survival. I don't really know how far it will go. I just want to see how far it will go. So let's hit up some Survivor. And I'm also gonna use a breaker for a break booster. Yeah. My god, this looks cool deploying. It's a little weird that the full cloth bits kind of clip through, but he looks dope. Such style. Get broken up. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but I can't hear the game audio. This is probably just me tripping, so let me okay, now I hear it. Yeah, I was just tripping. Already I lost an arm. Get burnt. Aw. Wait, does this thing have any kind of like horizontal tracking? How weird. Oh yeah. There we go. So, to get to the actual yapping portion of the yap sesh. My 9 to 5 is really interesting. We're releasing seasonal stuff over there, and people are getting really excited about wintertime. It's kind of heartening to see, to be real with you. And I also really like the fact that it seems like every time I go in there, there's just always something neat about the environment of my 9 to 5. That being said, it still exhausts me. I had to sit myself on the couch for a bit after eating so I could rest up. Ugh, gotta love the several hours long battery life on this model of robot. Cool. It's got a Liger glare type attack. I'm really growing on the bow too, because this bow is kind of ridiculously awesome. And I like the martial arts style. Now, for anyone who's in the audience, I just gotta ask, how y'all doing? Because for me, things are going great. Just want to know how y'all are doing there outside of Night City. Or not Night City, but Neon City. I won't get in trouble here. I don't know, but like, if you look at how the projectiles move for the bow, look at that. It's kind of ridiculous. It hits everything. It's incredible. I can't adequately describe the redonkulousness that is the bow, but it is growing on me quite a bit. I also love the humorous aspect of using the particle Fajin ability. That thing is also kind of ridiculous. The samurai build so far has just been redonkulously cool. Not sure about balanced. Might be perfectly balanced. But perfectly balanced for me and my tastes anyway. Set him on fire. Burning down the Gundam. Nah, don't waste the bow. My Goodman. There we go. And here we have. What we have here are some Gundams that need punching. This thing is so fun to play. I also need to figure out how to display my chat on screen. Absolutely perfectly balanced. It is perfectly balanced. There is no unbalanced weapon here. It's also a rifle class weapon, if you could believe that. SD Gundams were a mistake. Let's see. Oi. Here we go. Get wrecked. Yeah, I think this is the other reason why I love this build so much, is because it destroys bosses so easily. Like, look at this. I know this is like the easier side of survival, but even when I was going on new type, it was redonkulous. And this bow. It is so good. Alright. And bomb. No more unicorn Gundam. So yeah. Also, every once in a while, I'm sorry if you hear like a slurping noise. I got me some coffee here on the side. Help keep me up a little bit more. Alright. There we go. Break all the things. You know, if it is a missile launcher and it's just gaslighting us into thinking it's a bow, I think I'd be okay with it just this once. I'm not sure if it's a missile launcher or not, but I would be okay with it. It is very absurd, though. As befits a samurai Gundam, I suppose. Alright, close in. Boom! I'm also really liking the, you can't see it because I tucked it into the Gundam itself, but there is a GN drive in there. And I love that I could just straight up go Trans Am. And because of my build burning backpack, it lights up like that. Then I leave like a after trail. You got a point, man. I do believe we have here a missile launcher. It's a missile launcher that's trying to pretend like it's a bow. Very suspicious. Very superstitious. Bow in this game. It's okay. It's sort of like those pictures with the corgis hiding amongst like plushy corgis. And they're like, day 5. They haven't figured out I'm a real dog. That's what this bow is, except in missile launcher form. I need to totally make that a meme later. You are correct. Let's see. Get wrecked. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now we're doing some good here. I think what I also like is that for this one, very similar to all my other builds, they just recover health on hit, so I have a really good melee sustain. And boom. Get broke. Yes, indeed. But yeah. Everything here is just doing really awesome. But, man, I'm tired. My 9 to 5 drains me so much. I feel like that guy from Ace Attorney who has to drink coffee all the time. It's like a laser visor. Plasma charge stun gun. Huh. That also is a very interesting idea. Either way though, you're right about the fact that this thing ain't even a bow. It's absurd. I also noticed that my particle Fa-Jin doesn't really hit the way that I think it should. Hit. Oh my goodness, here goes. Ah. We're all right. Yeah, that thing's not working out very well. I might need to change up those dragon fists. They're not really helping my build at all. I don't know what builder's part I would put in their place to make this a much more reliable suit, but I think I have an idea. Or a few ideas, I should say. Alright, let's go. Alright. The Awakening. I love how in the base game as well, there's this like crazy butt rock soundtrack that plays whenever you go into Awaken. Might just be me though. I need to have like a crazy butt rock soundtrack when I do Awaken. There we go. Ooh, this thing is ridiculous. You see what I mean by this suit kind of busts bosses? It's pretty awesome. Oh man, I'm having a great time with this mobile suit, let me tell you. And not only that, but it hits like everything in that one area. And call. Lightning damage. Cool. That was kind of an awkward moment. Let me just stand there and stare longingly into the Gym 3's eyes. And then punch it in the face. The only thing I'm not liking about this suit so far, actually, is how easy it is to stagger. And I really want to change out this flamethrower. Not really a fan of the flamethrower, but yeah. Oh well. Problems for a future me. Oh yeah. Oh, the enemies are over there. There we go. Alright, so tomorrow for when I stream at 10 a.m., I'm actually going to finally be able to present the amazing garbage that I found for my bad bites. It's going to be pretty good. I've been hinting at it for quite a while. But yeah. 8 a.m. for you. Oh yeah. Heck yeah. For me, it's midnight. That should kind of give away where Neon City is. What I will say is that Neon City has some pretty good mountain views, at least. But yeah, I found some incredible garbage that I need to read for Bad Bites, and I'm going to present that at 10 for me. Oh boy. You bet your sweet Biffy I found some great stuff. Anytime that someone puts like a crazy, cringy sparkle dog for the title image of their like ridiculous fic, that's a surefire sign that you're in for some good stuff. That you're in for some real good stuff. Night City is over there somewhere, I think. I don't really know much about Cyberpunk lore. There might be a Neon City in Cyberpunk that I'm unaware of. Let's see. Yeah, I need to change out this flamethrower. It's not impressing me. Boom. I love how the particle Fajin is basically the 8-point exploding heart technique from Kill Bill. It makes me very happy to use. All right. Get torn up. Bow and my blades. Glorious, glorious steel. Oh yeah. Let's see. There is also a little bit of bite lore for you. You know, I kind of agree with you on that one. Better to be, I don't know. Cyberpunk is not a place I'd want to live in myself. Tell you what. There's a lot of franchises where I'm like that, where I'm just like, you know what? I don't think I want to live in that. That sounds like an awful idea. Like 40K, for instance. I love the setting. Would never want to live in it. That sounds nightmarish. But in Fallout, especially if you include like New Vegas and all the other games. Yeah. Tell you what, though, like, woof. Tell you what, though, the Neon City that I live in, it's pretty much like that. The only difference is that commercial robot bodies are very, very limiting. There's some lore for you. They're also creepy. If you've ever seen a picture of that, like, robot mouth, where, like, little pistons were picking it up and moving it around, imagine that talking at you. That's what most commercial robot faces look like. So I chose for my old head. Or something that looks like it, I should say. Alright, fall on your face. There you go. Now you're going to take these hitting fists. Yes. Right, let's see. Like I said, this thing... I guess so. Although, it also largely depends on who you're actually, like, allied with. The Imperium at large, if I recall correctly, is still very much like this bureaucratic, like, ugh, heck hole. Alright. He's diving. Fall on your face. There you go. I haven't delved into 40k lore in a very long time now, so some things might have changed. But I think it was around, like, I want to say either 8th or 9th edition. Back in the day. It's been a while since I've done any 40k related stuff. I'm glad to see that Space Marine seems to be doing pretty good, though. Looks like it's doing the Helldivers thing. Yeah. Get cut. Names are problems in 40k. Yeah. Let's see now. Get hit. No. I love doing that. That's so satisfying. What the heck? I should look up some 40k stuff and see how it differs from back when I was playing. Have you ever played 40k, bro? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Oh man, I know. Tyranids are horrifying. Half of the stuff in that universe is horrifying. Imperial Fist. Alright, I respect it. Back in the day, I was... this is a bit telling, isn't it? But I was a guard and chaos player. Well, guard, orcs, and chaos, I should say. Back before they had the really janky name of Astra Militarum. It was just the Imperial Guard. I know that nowadays that's what they're called, but And I've never really delved into the Marines very much. I just wanted the cool little army men. There we go. Gilliman and Lionel Johnson. Uh-oh. I can expect that that's going to lead to some interesting lore. And actually, now that we're on the subject, since I'm completely out of touch with 40K, I heard that they brought Gilliman back. And I know that Lionel Johnson is back too. Is that true? That seems weird to bring back Primarchs in this era. Oh no. I gotta know, how overpowered are they on tabletop? Because I remember back in the day when I was doing Guard and when I was doing Chaos, I could barely get my demons to work. And I had to be very picky with my vehicles. With my Guard. Because more specifically, I was, and I don't know if the rules exist for this anymore, but I was a Chaos Undivided player. They are on the level of a named Great Demon. Oh my god. Oh, I guess that makes sense, though. Considering how, like, stupidly powerful a Primarch is supposed to be. So, yeah, alright. That makes sense. Because, yeah, back when I was doing tabletop, I was a Steel Legion player, and I was also a Chaos Undivided. I don't know if those classifications exist anymore, but, yeah. And then there were two armies I wanted to play that didn't exist, so... Or they did exist, but they were kind of stupid to field, I should say. And they didn't sell the minis in my local shop, so... But I wanted to play Sisters of Battle. But unfortunately, the shop near my city never actually sold Sisters, so... Angron and two other Chaos Primarchs. What? Alright, I'll bite. Who are the other two Chaos Primarchs? Because I really liked the Thousand Suns back in the day, but I never played Thousand Suns directly, because... What? Right as I say that I like the Thousand Suns, they bring Magnus back. That's crazy. What? That's dope. I'm sad I don't play anymore, but that's pretty awesome. Because I used to like the Rubric Marines that you could get. Like back then, part of my formation was... Oof. I had Rubrics and I had some... and I had a Lord of Change. Dang, I'm going to have to look into New 40K if that's the case. I feel like I missed out a lot. Oof. Neck popped. Yeah, my favorite strategy back in the day was to use Chaos Guard via the Allies rule. And then what I would do is I would... Oh, sorry, I had to focus there for a sec. But yeah, I would use Chaos Guard for, like, the Allies rule. Have them be led by a sorcerer. Have some beast folk. Also in the Gilliman books, Araman has a mind-breaking moment of his existence thanks to the Eldar. The what? That sounds crazy. When you say mind-breaking moment, do you mean like he comes to a realization about something, or does he like just go crazy? Let's see. Cut up the shield. Whew. For sure. That was his goal even way back in the day when I was playing. I wonder how he's done with that, though, in the years since I quit. Because, like I said, I quit around like 8th or 7th. And then I just sort of never followed up on it ever again. Not out of disinterest, mind you, just people not being near me who play. God, that's crazy, though, that Magnus is back. That's nutty. Who's next? Thanks to the new Eldar god that also revived Gilliman, he saw before his eyes how his Rubik brains were resurrected and killed before his eyes. Oh god. That sounds like the kind of dick move that Tzeentch would do. Just to show him some wild stuff. Or in this case, it was actually, you said it was an Eldar that did that, not Tzeentch. I need to look into new 40k. This stuff sounds crazy. I wonder if they ever updated some of my favorite armies. It was not even an illusion. So was it like they just got a glimpse into the future? That's nuts, dude. That's so crazy. Sheesh. I need to figure out exactly what's going on there with 40k. No, they did it in battle. So, wait. So they did this in the middle of a bat. That's okay. No, I'm not even surprised. This is 40k we're talking about. Oh, hey. Welcome, GB. XSTXRD. What up, dude? There's so much I need to look into now. Holy crap. New 40k sounds wild. Sounds so nutty. Even more so now that I know that, like, the rules must be so different from what I remember. I still laugh my ass off if I think of the reason why Gilliman was revived. I know it was because of an Eldar, I think. Because someone told me that, and I think this is some wild stuff, and I don't know if it's true, but apparently Gilliman was revived by with the help of like an Eldar. Like, it was because of Belisarius, this guy like Belisarius or whatever, and an Eldar chick. I have no idea if that's accurate, though. It was a combination of a D&D adventure group. Oh, I gotta hear about this. I don't know what I want to watch. Just finished Unicorn. I might watch Ibo or Wing. Iron-Blooded Orphans definitely is one I would recommend. Wing is good, but it hasn't really aged very well. Unicorn is fantastic, though. I will say that. Love Gundam Unicorn. And actually, now that I think about it, I really wish there was a Calamity War era Iron-Blooded Orphans show. I want to see what those mobile armors were like at their peak. Alright, let's see now. Get wrecked. But yeah, holy Eppa, I gotta look into some new 40k. That stuff just sounds wild. I have no idea how far it actually went. But that's a rabbit hole I need to delve into. Literally Angel Living Saint. An old... Wow, that sounds like a mess. Alright. You got a PG unicorn, man? That's awesome. I wish I had a PG Gundam in general. And actually, the PG that I would want will never exist. And the reason why I know it will never exist is because it's such a niche thing. Oh, good lord. Alright. Yeah, I wish I had PG Gunpla in general in real life. I do not, sadly. Though I wish I did. I will say, though, if you want a little bit of some bite lore, is the first Gunpla that I ever built was actually a Gundam Epion. And it was given to me by my motherboard, like when I was really, really little. Still a burgeoning AI program. And tell you what, building that thing was nutty. Because those old kits are so jank. And fast forward like many, many years after I moved into Neon City, uploaded into this here robot body that you see, I built a real great Epion. Just to recapture that nostalgia. Oh, and speak of the devil, he's right here. Aw. There we go. I keep getting surprised at how quick my attacks come out when I'm in Trans Am. I need to get better acquainted with the attack speed. There we go. Let's see. The reason for the tech priest was that his work is done and he wants to get paid. So it was the equivalent of a pizza man coming back to a coma patient 40 years too late to get him out of his coma and demand his pay. That sounds crazy. What the heck? That's nuts. Alright. Fair enough. The two PGs I want would be a Sazabi, which could happen, but is the PG of the O. Ah, okay, those are two cool ones. I get it. So the PG that I would want, since we're on this topic, that I would be really obscure and no one would ever do it, is I want a PG. Good lord, this is gonna sound wild. But I really want a perfect grade of the Build Strike Gundam from Build Fighters. And my reasoning for that is that I just think it looks dope. Specifically, I would want the Star Build Strike Gundam. Just because it has all the clear parts and it looks... Well, it doesn't have that many clear parts now that I think about it, but... I just adore the look of that Gunpla. It's... everything that a... Oh, there he is. Oh, come on. There he is. PG the O would be massive. Yeah, it would. That would be humongous. Come on. Gotta free aim a little bit. Because the Death Scythe is invisible. Gotta wait for the invisibility to wear off, but if I keep him generally in my sights, this would be fine. Gotta unlock my old armor core skills. PG heavy arms? Yeah, I agree with that. PG heavy arms would be really, really dope. Especially the heavy arms custom. I think that would be kind of incredible. I'm learning a lot tonight about both. How awesome... about certain kits that I would want as perfect grades, and about how wacky 40k has become. This is a good night so far. There's multiple things I need to do. Actually, to elevate my own Gunpla building. You know what I've been thinking about doing? PG Bear Guy. Now you gotta be careful with that one, because which bear guy are we talking here? Because if it's the original one, that thing's creepy. But yeah, actually, to elevate my own Gunpla building, I've been thinking about how I might do, like, 3D printing and 3D modeling so that I could print custom stuff. And then scratch build all my things using the help of a 3D printer. I don't know how successful that would be, but I definitely would want to do it. How came even Bear Guy to be? I don't know, actually. I just remember that when it first appeared, it was a very, like, cutesy thing that people latched onto. You know what? After this survival, I'm going to Google it for y'all, just so we can learn together the history of the bear guy. Actually, since we're halfway through the survival, I'll take a quick pause to do that, just because now I'm curious how the bear guy came to be. Ooh. Can do it. Big Zam. I don't think so. All of the bears. Alright, fair enough. You got me there. We gotta have all the bears. The bear guy family. It'd be like Ganbare Doraemon, but perfect grade bear guy. Or any perfect grade EVA unit, because we only got... Yeah. I guess so. It becomes unbearable. Okay, that was a good one. I don't think I could bear the weight of that pun. I mean, Kumon. Oh god. Ugh. That's nuts. Maybe because it's barely visible to the naked eye. Give me a minute and hold my bear. I want y'all to know something. I've got coffee nearby, and some of it just came out my nose. That's why you guys are dope. I love this community. Heck yeah. I love bear puns. I love bear puns even if they might be a little polarizing. But you know, even though bear puns might be a little polarizing, you gotta be a little bit grizzled with it. Just saying. Don't spill coffee with your bare hands. Heck yeah. Aw. That wasn't at the right level. And I don't know where I was aiming. There we go. You know what? For my next build, I should make a bear guy. That might be pretty fun. Let's see. Okay, hang on. We're gonna take a quick pause and I need to access my databanks so that I can have a look and see where the bear guy comes from. Let's see here. Accessing my databanks. A horror bear Gundam. Alright. Okay, let's see. The bear guy was first created as a simple redecoration. And it comes from Gunpla Builder's Beginning G. And it's made by someone named Rina Noyama. But in the real world, it was actually designed by someone named Jinichi Akutsu. Okay. Cool. Learn something new every day. You know what? After this survival mode, I'm down making a horror bear guy. That sounds fun. In fact, with all this bear happening right now, it might even be considered a Kodiak moment. There we go. Come on. There we go. Well, that was an interesting little history lesson that I just learned. I've never watched Gunpla Builder's Beginning G, actually. I know it exists because of Breaker, but... and that the beginning 30 comes from there, but... I never knew that's where the bear guy came from. That's pretty interesting. Now, the real question is... no, actually, I already know the answer to that. I was going to ask what came first, Mobile Suit Girls or Bear Guy, and I think it's Mobile Suit Girls. Because those were happening, like, even in the 70s. Now, that gives me an idea for a custom. Take any kit and make it like an undead or zombie and no pilot. So basically the Mummy Gundam from Mobile Fighter G Gundam. That's a very good idea. Now make it a bear guy and we got some, and we're in business. We're cooking. All right. Have it all bloody. Even better. You know how that, you know how one of the main entities in Parasite Eve looks? That, but inside of like a Gundam cockpit. That's disgusting. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, I missed my ground break. Oh well. At least I can score points off of you. There we go. Heck yeah. Heckin' amazing. I think what it would also be really cool is Bear Launcher, Ballistic Extinction Air Rockets Launcher. I think I like that, you know? You're onto something there, my friend. You're onto something there, my pilot friend. There's a reference no one's gonna get. Unless they played Fallout 2. In which case, poop on me for making an assumption. Alright. In we get. But yeah, Horror Bear. I think I got some ideas. I kind of want to make it into one of those, like... Okay, now hear me out. I think it would be cool to do like Cthulian monstrosity Gloomy Bear, but in Gunpla form. I think that'd be pretty dope. Might just be me, though. Oh, what? The Lip of the Terrain blocked my call. EX ability, or awakening ability. Don't worry, I can fly. The question is if we survive the landing. You know, fair enough. Back when I was uploaded into a combat mecha, my former pilot used to say something very similar. Got me thinking about those nostalgic days. Alright, let's see now. Because in this place, it's about both the journey and the destination. Just so happens that the destination is planting face first into a rock. Alright. I need to remember to keep using the absurdity that is the big air quotes bow. God. No, what the heck? Oh, that makes me so sad. I crashed. Oh, that makes me so sad. We're having such a good run. Oh, man. But why, though? Oh. That is so annoying. Oh, my God. That's just tragic. All right, you know what? To kind of balm the pain, we're going to work on the zombie bear guy. I'm working on the bear guy now. All right, let's see. First, I need to get all the weird looking mobile suits, because I think that's a good idea. Sure. That'll work. Oh man, I am incredibly salty about that. That's so dumb. Game. Crime on Netley's, that's so sad. It's doing awesome. You know what? That's why the game crashed. It's because I was doing too awesome. I'm just gonna go with that. It's totally not cope. Alright, let's see. Actually, the Nightingale might be an interesting thing to experiment with. Let's create multi-trillion humanoid war machines and let them be piloted by emotionally unstable, highly psychopathic humans or short teenagers. No, not at all. Never. Mm-mm. Not in this household, they wouldn't. Actually, the Rosenzuela Juog. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Alright. Salty. Still salty. Over the fact that my game crashed mid-survival run. That's just tragedy. Where are the other... No, that's what I wanted. Couple. And... Keep going. I need the actual bear guys as well. Otherwise, this is all for nothing. But I also need a bunch of weird-looking mobile suits. Excuse me. Just burp right into the... Let me just burp right in your guys' ears. Oh, bear guy. Arr. What else? No. The Grimoire seems like a good one to toss in there just for hilarity's sake. But I also wanted to grab the Gusion. Gusion. I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Gusion or Gusion? There was a joke I just thought of, but I'm not saying it. That's terrible. And I don't think I want to put any SD parts in there. No thanks. Sorry, I was just vibing. I think the answer, Holiepa, is yes. The answer to that question is yes. Let's see. Gonna load up the blank slate. Make sure that my gunpla is saved. And now we're gonna load up the new. Okay. Now let us begin. Let's see, if I'm going to be doing some weirdo zombie thing, I do believe the first step should be the legs. It should be done with the legs. And by that I mean I need to find some suitably off-putting legs that will encompass our bear. That is definitely off-putting. Maybe not for the reasons I want, though. Jagu. You know what? The Jagu might be the ticket here. Because I want something that looks weird and bad. Actually, the mobile couple. I'm not sure. Might go against TOS. You know, especially for us robots, you can't just be whipping at your cockpit like that. There's no decency. Gotta have some decorum. Let's see. Nah. That's too cool looking. I can't have that. Let's see. No, that's SD. You know, we're gonna just go with the... I think we've got to go with the couple. It's not very berry yet, but we're gonna get there. Now for the body, I believe... Not that one. I need something that doesn't already have a head. Let's see, bound dock. Nah. Gamulk. Nah, I'm using that for something else. I don't want to double it up. That's ridiculous. Yes. Right, now I need to go with the... It looks like a toaster with legs. You're not wrong. It does indeed look very toastery. Okay, now I need to go with this version of the bear guy because it looks awful. It's off-putting. Actually, I feel like I can do better with the torso. Not that one. I feel like I need something. Dreadnought. I think that would be very hard to do, but I'd be down for the challenge. Once I'm done figuring out a evil undead bear guy. Okay. I think the Gushin torso is what we're gonna have to do with this build. 'Cause that looks special. And let's give him all the rockets. Are we talking about the undead bear guy, or are we going to be talking about the Dreadnought? Because I'm totes down to do a Dreadnought as well. I think the rest of this stream is just going to be me building. Let's see. The Dreadnought. Alright. You know what? It's got to have a bear guy arm. But I also think... where is it? No, not that one. Where is... goes into. There we go. That just looks kind of weird, of course. And I'm here for it. Alright, let's see. What do I do for the backpack? No, that looks dumb. At the moment, I have this if Master Chief is a bear feeling. I think it's just the green paint for now. Let's see, what do we need to really make this thing look off-putting? What the heck? I mean... I like it because of how dumb it is. Where it's the teddy bear of Doom guy. Possibly both. I think I'm gonna go with both. Let's see. Oh man. Yes. Apply the changes. I love how stupid it what now? Hang on. Can we please take a moment to appreciate what I'm looking at right now? What is that? Oh my god. Hold up. Individual event ranking first prize mobile suit. What is it though? It's so good, but what is it? I love it. I'm leaving him alone. He needs to stay in my lobby for a bit. I love that. Neighbor from Hello Neighbor. I think you might be right. That sounds right, at least. You know what? I'm going to work on the zombie bear guy off stream. Let's suss out how we're going to make a Dreadnought. That sounds fun. Not that I'm not having fun trying to suss out a zombie bear guy, but now I'm thinking. I got the noggin jogging. So I feel like I need blocky and I need arm-mounted weaponry. Lots of arm-mounted weaponry. And actually, just pulling up a reference image here so I got a good look. Let's see. Oh, please give him SD legs. Simple for the Dreadnought. Simple the cut sound for the Dreadnought. If I can work in SD legs, I will, yeah. Sure. Right, let's see. Sure, I'll take the Hama. Verka. I need big, I need beefy. Cute Dreadnought. I'm down. Let's see. I don't need any of that. That might not be a bad idea, though. High or heavy weapon version. Let's see. What else? Because I feel like there should be something else I put on this thing. Heavy arms. The Serpent Custom seems like a good choice. Let's see, what else screams Dreadnought within the confines of Gundam? Actually, the Command Gundam legs would be a good choice, I think. The Gunner Zaku might have some good parts too, so I'll just take this as well. And then there's going to be a lot of builder's parts on this thing, I know that much. Virtue and the Tyrann. Now then, the real question is that are we doing the Castroferum Dreadnought, like the one that we always see, or are we doing the or do we want to do a Contemptor? That's the real question. Probably Castroferum, but I'm not saying it with the more Latin-y sounding name because I'm bad at pronouncing it. Let's see. Those are blocky. This is kind of blocky. Let's see. Nothing from Blue Destiny. That stuff doesn't really match. Both are used as a goal. So something like in between a Castroferum Dreadnought and okay. Let's see. All right. Where's the Command Gundam? Because I think the Command Gundam or Captain, I don't remember which, has some like Dreadnought-y looking legs. Standard Dreadnought has one arm and one huge gun. Alright. Alright, standard Dreadnought it shall be then. You know what? When we finish it up, since this was your idea, I'm going to paint it Imperial Fist colors. I love that thing. Alright, let's see. I'll come back to the zombie bear. For right now, let's do a Dreadnought. Okay, so I know for this, doing the mobile worker torso might be a good idea, and then just builder's parts bulk it up a little more. So there's that. I know that there's an SD set of legs that I could use. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'm going to adjust it right away, just so that I can... Actually, you know what? Idea. Since these things are supposed to be really big, let's go big as possible. Yes. I think that's the correct way to go. Then I know that these are supposed to be big too, so like that. Scooch it down. Hang on. I need to look up a reference. Accessing my databank again. Okay. Yes, they're very, very wide. And actually, those legs work pretty dang well. Okay. Is there a minigun arm? I do believe there will be, yes. Let's have a look. So far, the gun tank. And then I could just put builder's parts on it, I suppose. Let's see. Because I know that's like... Surprisingly, the bear arm could fit if he had claws. Yeah, I agree, actually. But... Let's see. Push the arm in and a little bit up, I feel, is the correct call here. And now I need to put a claw on it. Back guy, not really. That's closer, but nah. No. That ain't gonna work. Neither will that. Let's see. If we scroll down, Rose and Zulu looks pretty good, but I'm not too big on the shoulder. Juwalu, nah, that ain't good. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can. Oh, that just takes off the back fins. That's a shame. I mean, the other option that we have is I could just put another, I could put another gun tank arm and then just builder's parts it up, but I'm going to try and do this with as little parts as possible before I start putting builder's parts on everything. Let's see. No, none of those, and I know none of the SDs will work, so no, absolutely not. Nah. I don't know. Because, yeah, what I could do is just put another gun tank just to keep the design consistent, and then put a bunch of builder's parts on it to bulk it up a bit. That might be the play here, actually. Yeah. Okay, I have an idea. I don't know how good of an idea it is, but I'm gonna see if it'll work. What did I have this one at? Not synthesize. Adjust, please. 280 and 300. Okay. Okay. Now 80. So far, so good. Alright. I need to put a head on it, but I feel like since the Dreadnought has like a 3-gun thing on the top, I could do this and then just make it smaller. Let's see. That's okay. It's kind of like the reference image I'm looking at. Just need to scoot it back a little. There we go. It's kind of Dreadnought adjacent, at least. Let's see here. We're going to equip it with a melee. I don't think it really needs a shield, but... Where is... Because I know the first thing I know I'm going to do to this thing to make it more Dreadnoughty. Dreadnoughty. Gundam Iron Lung. Alright, let's see. There it is. We're gonna go middle body. And nope, I need to adjust it so that it will be kind of downward like that, and then make it bigger, and then rotate it back around like that, and push it backwards, back into the frame. Kind of like that, actually. But I want the this bit to be poking up, so I can do that and then that. Yeah. I think that reads Dreadnought. I think. Hang on, I need to look at the reference image again. Kinda. It kinda reads Dreadnought. It's at least very close. Sometimes that's all we need. Now I need to make the shoulders look a bit more boxy. That's an easy thing to do, though, because we have access to the added armor. Now I just equip it as a pair. We're going to adjust it so that it's bigger. Alright, let's see. A little bit bigger, and we're going to put it in like that. A little bit higher. Yes. I think we're getting there. Actually, hang on. How close can I get before it starts to poke through? Okay, that's good enough. And actually, no, not that way. I need to rotate it up like that. Is that an actual thing? Because if it is, that's pretty dope. That's really, really cool. If it is really a thing. Let's see. Bunny ears. Even in death, I'm kawaii. Even in death, I am kawaii, brother. Oh, okay. That would be a pretty cool idea for a band, though. Just a bunch of dreadnoughts with a speaker system poking out of the top of their head. Reminds me of a battle mech, actually, from the BattleTech days. And it was it was called the Heavy Metal, and it had speakers on the shoulders. So that was the first thing that I thought of. All right, now I got to do something about that arm. It needs a claw of some description. And I think I know just the thing to put on there. I think. Assuming I can find it. I might not be able to find it, actually. What the heck? What I need, though... Actually... Hold up. No, that won't work. I thought of something and then I lost it right away. Ghetto Blaster sounds something like... Okay. Yeah, I suppose it would be more of a Slanesh thing. But imagine if it wasn't. Alright, let's see. Where is... Not the Tri-Blade. What I'm looking for specifically is... Rocket Anchor. This thing. Alright, we're going to adjust it. Make it bigger. And we're going to overlap it with the arm. Like so. Alright. It's kind of adjacent, but it looks cool. Zinch would be interesting if the Dreadnoughts constantly play warp incarnations. Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see. I need to look at what the Dreadnought's backpack looks like. Accessing the reference image again. Okay, cool. I think I know what I need to do for that one. So before I continue with the builder's parts, I need to... The Warp Singers, yeah. There you go. Let's see. Equip with the default colors. Actually, there's probably a better fit, but... Not that one. The Warp Chorus? Okay. There's not a whole lot of these things that have just a double backpack. Pfft, not the Nightingale, please, no. It looks like a Mega Man villain. So far, yeah. Kind of does. I think it's mostly just the nature of Gunpla part, though. Let's see. It's a Dreadnought as interpreted by Mega Man. Let's see. Gonna scoot it up a little bit. It has a back plate. It's the Dreadnought at home. This is the Timu Dreadnought. This is the Dreadnought she told you not to worry about. Let's see. Scale. Okay, this one doesn't seem to have a back plate, so it'll work better, I think. I say I think, but possibly not. Let's see. It's adjacent. Yeah, this is like wish.com Dreadnought. See. It's probably a builder's part I can add that'll make this look a little bit more 40k-ish, but I doubt it. And actually, oh, there it is. Yeah. Yawn. Oh, Lord. I feel like if I added, where are you? It's a 180 millimeter cannon. No, not that one. Where's the other cannon I'm thinking of? 200 millimeter cannon. Where is it? Yeah, that one. But instead it goes on the head. Let's see. Yeah, not all of them have the, like, top of the chassis cannon. Ooh. So in that case, what I need to do okay, I think I have an idea. We're cooking. We're still cooking, I think. But what I require may not be exactly what Wait, I just had an epiphany. Hang on. And we're going to do middle body. Okay, zoom out a bit so I can get a good look. Now I need to adjust it. That's a funny thought, though. Alright, well. Thank you for joining me, Holiepa. Always a pleasure to have you on. Get some rest, my guy. Next time I stream, you'll probably see the fruits of my labor as I try to figure out this Dreadnought. And I will paint it Imperial Fist colors, mark my words. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. And I will continue to work on the wish.com Dreadnought. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Cover that up a little bit more. Then I think what I could do. Oh man, I'm still really salty about losing my survival run. I know I shouldn't be, but I am. Super salty right now. I lost it. Because my PS5 decided to crash. Okay. I need it to line up like that. All right. What am I doing? Alright, that's a bit closer. Alright, I like it. And then I could put you know what? I need something with lights. I think that's what needs to happen. Let's see. Sensor. I don't want to do that though. Not really. You know what? I'll equip it as a pair and then adjust it. Oh, they're all the way up here. And then let's go down. Oh man. Make these bigger. Face in a little bit. Back up and in. That's kind of Dreadnought adjacent. Hang on. I think I have a better idea. Instead of that, what if this is challenging actually. I'm not exactly sure how I want to approach this? Wait, actually, I do. And what I need to do is put it on the body. Now go repair it. Now adjust it. Okay, now we're cooking, I think. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay. I think I got it now. I don't want to obscure too much of the parts, but I think this is good. There we go. Now I need... Yeah. Oh my goodness. That was a big yawn. Actually, no, that looks fine. Like that. And then what I could do... Okay. I just got inspired. Remove those. I need to go back to the arms. Because there is something I can do here. But it requires me to use more blocky parts. Yeah. I need to keep looking at this reference image for what I want to do. What the heck? Okay. Alright. Already. All float on. Alright, let's see. I need to get another Serpent Custom on there. I must adjust it so that the scale is all the way up. Most of it is tucked in. And then I can build up from there. Yeah, okay. I think I figured it out. I think. And then I need to paint this in Imperial Fist colors, and then I think I'll be good. Maybe I'll grind it off screen. Or off stream, I should say. Very slowly, I'm getting there. Good lord. We're coming up on time, so... Let's see, down by 100. And this one's going to be down by 100. Now we got to go to the builder's parts again. So that I can put the additional shoulder Actually, no. Leave that. There's not really any arms that are big enough, beefy enough. So I wonder, actually, about the Gustav. How big can I make these? I'll keep that on. How big will they go? Not nearly big enough. Is the answer to that question. Challenging. Very challenging, if I do say so myself. What if I used a master grade, then adjusted it? Keep the component on. Then move it in slightly up. Okay, so I'll try it. If nothing else, it'll fit slightly better. I really like it when Holy Eppa actually joins my streams because it challenges me to do things I wouldn't normally do. He challenges me to do things I wouldn't normally do, so I have fun. Okay. Scrunch it in, and then $80, I think is what I said. All right. Now, this is where the worst parts happen. Because what I'm gonna do, if I can find it now. Oh, where is it? Not that one. I think I was looking for this one. And then add it to the arm. Let's see. Yes, right there. 2. Yeah. Now I'm gonna adjust it so that it's big. Up. Oh man, come on. This is not working out how I thought it would. That's disappointing. I was hoping. Well, actually, I might be able to still pull it off, actually. I just need to position it correctly. Maybe. Dang it. My hubris. You got the better of me. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, maybe it has. What if I... Oh, okay. Now we're in business. Now we're cooking again. Let's see. Maybe. It's very janky looking, but somehow I need to change it. What if I tried doing the other one? The other Gatling gun. I wonder. I'm wondering, where are you? Large Gatling gun left. Right. And then we put it on the right arm. I think so. Okay. I have a plan. I don't know how good the plan is, but I have one. So the plan is I'm gonna do this. Actually, should I? Oh my goodness. Dreadnought. I've come to destroy you. This takes me back to the Dawn of War days. Looking at all these Dreadnought pictures and reference images. I need something that encompasses the arm, so that might work. I think that's good. I think. I'm gonna just say it is. And what I'll do is I'll just move it up like that. Okay, now I'm struggling. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Good enough. Now for the right arm, or for the left arm. I'm gonna actually go with the Power Fist idea, but in a different way. I still want the rocket anchor, but I'm not gonna make it as big, and I'm gonna slap a large manipulator over it. So, still gonna make it big. Still gonna plant it firmly on the fist. Move it up a bit. Like so. Now we're going to do the large manipulator. If I can find it, that is. Oh, where are you? Large manipulator left. There it is. Alright, let's see now. Heck yeah. Alright. Okay, I think I'm actually starting to like where this is going now. But I need to adjust this. Like that. Alright. Fair enough. Is there a Gatling gun I can use? I feel like there should be, at least. Joined Gatling gun. You know what? I like that idea. Let's see. And then the shield, I can actually just mount to the back to make it look more 40K-ish. For lack of a better word. Select and adjust. We're going to stick it to the back. But I think what I want to do, do I? All right. I think my music stopped. But that should tell you that it's getting late for me. And or really early. So, yeah. You know what? I'll finish this build up and then I'll go to bed. I'm too stubborn. I need to make this Dreadnought work. That's just like me, ain't it? Let the Bite the Robot show. I'm stubborn. Stubborn usually gets results. So I'm gonna keep being stubborn. Yeah, my music stopped. Hold up. I'm gonna go with that. My goodness. That was a good yawn. Okay. I'm starting to see it come together now. And I have one builder part slot left. I think I know how I'm gonna use it, but I don't know. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the only EX skill it has is armor repair. Let's see. head, I'm going to make the cannon. And then I think what I'm going to do is... Wait. Large Gatling. Then we're going to do 5-tube missile pods. Not here, though. I want to do the 5 tubes down here. And then a large manipulator for the other arm. Let's see. Then for this one, I feel like Guardian would be best. And then Burst Breaker. This thing is kind of ridiculous looking, but I like it. It's the most like Wish.com Dreadnought. I'm gonna test it. It just seems like this will be fun. Yeah, I don't like how that looks, but alright. This thing is ridiculous looking and I love it. Alright. Okay. That's really funny. Okay. Yeah, we're into the test mode now. No. I need to look up what Imperial Fist colors look like. I'm gonna paint this, and then I'm gonna sign off for the evening. Just because I think it could be fun. So, give me 1 sec while I access my databanks again. I realize that my commentary is starting to dry up again, but to continue my yapping, I suppose. Essentially, what's going on with me right now is that there's a lot of holiday stuff going on at the 9 to 5, and I'm very, very much about it. It's good stuff. Nice, happy things going on in life. That's what I need at the moment. And yeah, I have some fantastic garbage that I'm going to share at 10 o'clock today. I just need to go to sleep. Let's see. Well, I'm just going to go piece by piece with this, I think. Because this one I know needs to be different shades of metal and gunmetal for it to actually be kind of correct. And then there we go. that's the head done. Now the body needs to be a really bright yellow. Let's see. I'll do this to give it a little bit of color contrast, but yeah, it needs to be majority yellow with some red parts. So I'll make those red. That's going to be black. And the tubing, I'm just going to leave black as well. Wait. Yeah, sure. Make it kind of goofy looking, I suppose. Now for the arms, same story. Majority yellow. Some lighter yellow to contrast it. More yellow. More yellow to contrast it. And then gunmetal. And then more gunmetal. There we go. Now for the legs, same story. Okay. Wait. And these guys need to be dark black. These ones can have a lighter gunmetal to them, and these ones I'm going to make red. Because I think it's appropriate. Now the back parts, I'm going to make not that color, but different shades of gunmetal. Just because I think the gunmetal works. And if it doesn't, well, it will be a metal zucchini. Let's see. That's all gonna turn yellow. But this, and this are all gonna be gunmetal. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. In the shield, we're gonna make a yellow color. And then this is going to be a gunmetal. Yes. Let's see. We're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do all these together, I think. And what it's gonna be is dark black, or gunmetal, I should say. These are gonna be red. The top is gonna be yellow to blend it. This is gonna be like that. All right. Yeah, I think. Actually, I'm gonna change that red to yellow, but a different kind of yellow to contrast it a bit. Okay. I think that works. for this, I need to make... I'll make it a dark black, why not? And then different shades of gunmetal. I do believe that'll work. Now for the fist. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make the trim kind of reddish. Or actually, hang on. It would be better if I just made most of this just like different kinds of yellows. I think. Alright, that needs to be dark. These need to be dark as well. Keep that, keep that. Alright, that works. That one select. Okay, I think I have a good heading now. But I think with that heading comes hilarious shenanigans. I don't know how else to describe it, but hilarious shenanigans it shall be. Let's see, put that like that. Okay. Yes, indeed. I don't know, what am I doing? Okay. So, the glow color, I'm honestly just gonna paint it black. And then, yes. The secondary emission colors will be red. Yeah. Now I need a panel line it. So it's going to get panel lined. And already we're starting to see some progress. I think. Now weathering. Let's see, we're going to start it with a base coat with black. Increase the airbrush density, granular. We're going to chip it up like that. And then I think it would be good to do like a chrome silver underneath. Then we're going to turn up the washing to make it look grimier. And we got a lot of battle damage, which I think looks good. All right. Now we're going to save it. And we're going to save it as... Dreadnought. There we go. Alright. Now I need to take a picture of it before I head out. And yeah. This is kind of Dreadnought adjacent, I think. One sec, I'm going to make myself disappear just so I could take a good pic. But I haven't gone anywhere. Oh, no, no, no. Because I'm always present. Let's see. Red arm weapon, close range. Let's see. Okay. All right, here we go. Now I need to take a picture of this. Yeah, sorry if my commentary kind of dried up near the end here, but I'm getting sleepy. Right. Take a pic. It'll last longer. All right. And I think that will do it for us tonight, fam. This has been a fun one. Although I am a little bit salty that the that my survival mode run crashed. Oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for us tonight. This has, and yeah. Nope, not that one. And I think, yeah, when I sign back on again at 10 a.m., we're going to share some garbage together, you and I. But until then, this has been Bite the Robot, and I will see you all in like 8 hours. All right. Catch you later.